In today's rapidly evolving global landscape, the announcement of a landmark trade agreement between the United States and India emerges as a significant beacon of cooperation amidst a sea of escalating tensions. This deal, revealed during high level discussions between President Donald Trump and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is not merely a momentary diplomatic win, but a potential catalyst for reshaping economic alliances in an increasingly fragmented world order. At the heart of this agreement lies the mutual decision to slash tariffs on critical goods and services, including agricultural products, electronics, and pharmaceuticals. The potential to unlock billions of dollars in new trade volume between these two vast economies is not to be underestimated. By reducing these trade barriers, the US and India are poised to foster a more dynamic and mutually beneficial economic relationship, benefiting not only their own markets, but also contributing to a more stable global trade environment. This development arrives at a crucial juncture. President Trump's administration, characterized by its protectionist policies, has often been associated with the imposition of tariffs as a tool of economic strategy. However, this agreement marks a departure from such tactics, showcasing a strategic flexibility that could enhance the United States' position in the global market. It also serves as a powerful statement of intent, as both nations seek to counterbalance China's growing economic influence by solidifying their own partnership. For Prime Minister Modi, this deal represents a significant milestone in his government's ongoing efforts to open India's economy to foreign investment. With a burgeoning manufacturing sector and a clear desire to diversify supply chains away from China, India is positioning itself as a key player on the global stage. The easing of tariffs not only aligns with Modi's vision of economic reform, but also underscores India's emerging role as a manufacturing powerhouse. The implications of this agreement extend beyond immediate economic benefits. For the United States, it opens new avenues for American farmers, tech companies, and other industries to expand their market reach, potentially creating thousands of jobs. The lowering of consumer prices in both countries could have a significant impact on everyday life, making everything from smartphones to generic pharmaceuticals more affordable for millions of consumers. However, as with any major trade agreement, there are concerns to consider. Critics have raised questions about the potential sideline effects on labor standards and environmental protections, echoing debates that have surrounded previous free trade pacts. The challenge will be to balance economic growth with a commitment to sustainable and ethical practices, a task that requires careful oversight and international cooperation. Geopolitically, the timing of this agreement is equally significant. As China retaliates with tariffs on U.S. goods and curbs on rare earth mineral exports, this U.S. India partnership strengthens the Quad alliance, which includes Japan and Australia. This strategic alignment provides a counterweight to Chinese influence in the Indo Pacific region, illustrating a deliberate shift in global power dynamics. For President Trump, securing such a deal could pave the way for future trade agreements, potentially stabilizing disrupted supply chains and fostering a new era of friendshoring. This approach prioritizes alliances over purely economic considerations, signaling a possible move towards selective globalization, a concept that, while fostering resilience, may also challenge the post-World War II rules-based trade system. Yet the road ahead is not without obstacles. The successful implementation of this agreement will require overcoming domestic opposition in both countries, particularly from industries that have thrived under existing protectionist measures. Additionally, the necessity for congressional approval in the United States adds another layer of complexity, underscoring the importance of diplomatic navigation in this intricate web of international trade. In conclusion, this landmark trade agreement between the United States and India signifies more than just a bilateral exchange. It heralds a potential shift in global economic strategies, emphasizing cooperation and strategic alliances over isolationist policies. As markets respond positively to this development, the ripple effects on currencies, commodities, and investment flows could reverberate across the global economic landscape, making this a pivotal moment in our volatile economic times. As we observe these unfolding events, it becomes increasingly evident that this agreement may well signal a new chapter in global trade relations, a chapter characterized by strategic partnerships, economic resilience, and a recalibration of global power dynamics. In the end, the true success of this agreement will be measured not only by immediate economic gains, but by its capacity to foster a more interconnected and cooperative world in the years to come.